Our next act is a real special one. A former 3-time AVN Performer of the Year award winner, all the way from the glitz and glam of Los Angeles. Please welcome Miss Jessica Shine!
I stepped out onto the stage and stood stock still in the middle of the T-shaped platform, letting the audience get a good look as the roving lights bounced off the gleaming surface of my bodysuit. I wasn't what the audience was expecting, and for a moment, they didn't know how to react. I let the moment hang, and then, just before the silence came crashing down, I burst into motion, stepping toward the first of the stage's 2 dance poles with a swish of my hips and a leonine stride that let him know I meant business. I went into my old routine, twisting and turning and spinning about, using the dance pole as my partner, and I could feel every eye in the place lock on my body, no doubt wondering when I was going to start peeling off my skin-tight outfit the way the women before me had done. Torres was easy to pick out thanks to Marcus's description, and I kept my attention peripherally on him as I went through the motions. When I felt the timing was right, I climbed to the top of the pole, let myself hang over backwards, and came spinning down to the floor, my long hair hanging down and my arms outstretched. I rolled away from the pole in Torres's direction, rising to my hands and knees and locking my gaze with his. Slowly, sensuously, I began crawling toward him. I had his attention. He was focused on me and me alone, as if we were the only 2 people in the club, which was just how I wanted it. When I was about 3 feet away from the edge of the stage, I stopped, brought one hand up, and blew him a kiss. It looked like an innocent gesture, but it was anything but. As that little puff of air traveled in his direction, I gathered my will and set it afire. 1 minute, there was nothing but space between us. And in the next, a sphere of flames as bright as the sun burst into existence, headed directly for Torres's face and growing larger by the second. The scientists back at the project might have referred to us as patients during our pre-deployment days, but the truth is that we were test subjects more than anything else. The top brass wanted soldiers strong enough to face the supernatural threats looming before them, and had no reservations about doing whatever was necessary to get them. Each of us, Ephram, Nikolai, and I, had undergone radical changes at the hands of those in charge of the project. Our bodies altered by a combination of DNA sequencing and ancient magic, until we all exhibited some of the powers of the very creatures we were being trained to hunt. Along with an immunity to poisons of any kind and the body of a gym-addicted 20-year-old, I'd gained the sorcerer's ability to bend reality to my will. Turning that puff of air into a miniature sun designed to burn our Wampir target to a literal crisp had only taken some energy and a bit of determination. The hard part, as I was about to discover, was maintaining control of what I'd conjured up. I saw a look of recognition cross Torres's face.
You!
Wait, he knows me? The sunball, now a good foot in diameter.